Ladies and gentlemen, yeah! I'm your host, I am Larry, but you all knew that.
Larry,
Now, tonight, we are going to do something boring. People say books are dead. I say books are dead. I watch TV. But what do I know? TV, the new book. Okay, but we're going to have the old book, the old style. Yeah, people, words, spelling, that kind of shit. We are going to have interesting people. And tonight, have I got some guests for you. Are these ordinary books? I don't think so, because I've never heard of them. So, they ain't getting ordinary, can they? No, they're different. And this is the reason they are on my show.
Larry.
So, it's Saturday night. It's midnight. It's Larry's Luau. Aloha. You, ladies and gentlemen. And my first guest tonight is Dr. Phony. And he has a book called How to Act If You Can't Act. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Phony, please. Doctor, how do you do? Very nice for you to meet me.
It's Phony.
Phony, yes.
Thank you.
Good, that's a very impressive, whatever it is.
Dr. Phony.
So, can you act?
Well, the name of the book is Act If You Can't Act, and fake it until you make it.
Is that what your wife says?
That's what she pretends. So
How do you know that she didn't read your book and she is faking it?
Because I no longer have a wife. There you go. We execution, and that's my second book.
I'm not sure this book works, ladies and gentlemen. He no longer has a wife. So
you move on to the next one. That's why I'm writing the book right now. Act.
So you're a phony.
Dr. Phony.
Phony, yeah. That's what I said, man.
Yes, no, it's Phony.
Phony. You're a phony.
Dr. Phony. Correct.
Yes. Phony.
Yes.
You are phony.
Phony. Phony.
That's right.
Phony.
That's right.
Phony.
If you are thinking, if you are thinking like me, this guy is a phony.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Phony. A doctor at being phony, which means he's absolutely brilliant at it.
And I can bullshit with the best of them.
That's what his wife said.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, because she's a big fan of mine. But then who is? That's true. So anyway, tell me a little bit more. Whoa! I didn't save the world or cure cancer. Tell me a bit about the book.
I've kind of explained already. It's about how to act if you can't act. Fake it until you make it. Pretend you care. Put on that cheesy smile. Even if you don't know what the hell your line is. Just pretend you care. Pretend you know. Hello?
Yep, sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Faking it.
You're doing a good job.
Making it, yeah.
Okay, very good. Anything else?
Huh? No, that's great. And everybody who can't do shit, buy this book.
Thank you. Please.
Thank you very much, you phony. Dr. Phony.
Dr. Phony.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Phony. Thank you. And my next guest, off you go. Chop, 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 chop. My next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, enough. Where do you get these guys? John, I said interesting, John. Okay, so my next guest is Margaret Smith, who has a book for the love of cooking, but she hates to cook. So this should be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Margaret Smith. Let's have a big Larry's Luau. Welcome from Margaret. Margaret, hey, come sit here, huh? So, well, I was noticing you.
Inappropriate.
Yeah. That's the show, dear. That's what you signed up for. It's in the small print. No, yeah. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know shit about shit. So he's a phony.
Dr. Phony.
So, Margaret.
Yes.
You talking? You cook.
Thank you so much
and you
for
got
having me
this
on your
body
show.
here.
I have made a cookbook called For the Love of Cooking because I found that I hate cooking, and so what I decided to
So do you want to go to a restaurant or
was
something?
make a book. Excuse me, Mr. Luau. A book to help people love cooking who hate cooking.
So in
words, fake it until you make it.
So I
Dr.
would like to
Fonet.
share with you and Mr. Fonet,
Doctor?
what, Mr. Doctor, that some of my recipes that I have.
Okay,
here, Mr.
so
Luau.
the recipes in your book, they're obviously really...
Yes, I will share them with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're obviously like low calorie because you've got this really nice pair of legs here.
Mr. Luau, that is so inappropriate.
Yes, it is. What's the problem?
Okay.
Low
So-
calorie, low
So,
calorie.
one of
low
my recipes, take the heat, get out of the kitchen stew. It's gazpacho. And then another one of my great recipes, very popular, is a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the broiler garlic rub. It's very delicious.
Tell me a bit about this rub.
Mr. Luau, this is just so inappropriate.
Right.
And another one is, a hard man is good to
Oh, that's
know.
true. A hard man is good. May think, I put a spell, women. This is true.
Woo! We
And my
love
next
you,
guest-
Larry.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
They're faking it, Larry.
So
They're
my-
faking it. Buy my book.
So,
Cooking.
No.
if my next guest,
No.
Chris, can put a spell on this half-wit to shut up, he's in my favorite books. So, ladies and gentlemen, Chris with his book, Unspelled. How are you doing, sir? Please take a seat.
How you doing?
Unspelled.
For the love of cooking, I think.
So please tell me this is not a book about writing.
No, well, actually, it's kind of like that. See, I'm like a terrible speller and shit, and my friends, you alright? Alright. So I'm like I can't spell, you know. Like I, played football my entire collegiate career, and then I got out, I blew out my knee, and it was like, man, maybe you should like write a book. So I said, okay, but again, can't spell. So I wrote this called
One
Unspelled.
second.
Unspelled.
Tony, you said witchcraft. This guy's a cripple. I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, it's called Unspelled, and it's by I put look it up as the author because you're gonna look up on Wikipedia anyway.
That's not how you spell.
Well, see, here's the thing. It's like I know, like I'm
For the love
illiterate.
of cooking, son. It's spelled S-P-E-L-L.
See, that's what I'm trying to get at. See, like I can't spell or shit. And then they were like, "Well, maybe you should do
Then you
something."
should fake
so
it
I
until you
wrote
make
a
it.
book, and then I
Dr.
was like, "Well, I
Fonet.
can't spell anyway." So now people are like, "Whoa, look at he's written this book called Unspelled," and it's like ironic because the